guys, my name is Stephanie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this Victoria's Secret fashion show inspired makeup. So it is a super easy hair and makeup look. If you guys want to see how I recreated this Victoria's Secret fashion show makeup and hair, please keep on watching. Okay guys, so starting off, I am nice and tanned. So the Victoria's Secret models are always nice and tanned, so I wanted to make sure that I was nice and tan. So I used my Loving Tan Mousse in ultra dark, and I like ultra dark because it gets me super dark without having to apply like 1,000 layers of self tan. So I want to mention quickly that I had my nose pierced. If you guys noticed in my previous videos, I went to the piercer and they changed it, and now it's like a keloid on it. So that's just something. So if you notice my makeup looks a little funky near my nose, it's because my nose is very irritated. Other than that, I'm gonna get right into this tutorial for you guys. I'm priming my skin, and I'm gonna be using the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick, and I'm just gonna like put it right where my pores are. And I've been using this for a few days now, and I'm actually liking how it looks. It does seem to cover up my pores under makeup, so I'm actually really impressed by it. So I use that. I just gotta move my mirror around here. It's like in the way. Okay, that's better there. Okay, so I've been using that, and then because my skin has been so dry recently, I've been using the Too Faced Hangover RX primer all over my face instead of like a traditional silicone primer, because my skin, like I said, has just been really dry. So I'm gonna be using my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness, and that is going to help conceal any of my redness that's gonna be under my foundation. So full coverage concealer, and if you guys see, if you watch how my redness just like disappears. If you watch. So that's one side. This is the other. It's crazy, right? This stuff actually really works really well. My Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm gonna mix my Estee Lauder Double Wear because this is too dark for me currently. The NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So I have two shades. I have Custard and Chantilly, and then I have the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer, because the Sephora one is great like color for me, but I don't think it has enough coverage for what I'm looking for, to say the least. But who knows? I'm actually gonna blend it out and see what it looks like before I go ahead and apply my NARS, because I really a little bit of a NARS Custard, because NARS Custard is dark, but I'm gonna put it right under my eye for coverage. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Chantilly, which is really light, and that's gonna just balance it out. And then I'm just gonna blend that in. Now I'm just setting my under eye with the Kat Von D translucent setting powder, and I'm actually really not gonna leave that there for long. I'm just gonna set and then wipe away. So now I'm gonna do brows, and usually I use like Dip Brow and Brow Wiz, and I use all these products, but I'm just gonna use my Brow Wiz because they have super duper natural looking brows. They don't have Instagram brows, they have really natural ones. So that's what I'm gonna attempt to do just prime my eyelids with MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and the look on the eyes is going to be really, really natural. Pretty much just a little bit of like brown in the crease and a little bit of shimmer on the lid. My Tartelette palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Super Mom, which is like this light white shade down here, and I'm just going to use that to set everything, because if you don't set the eyeshadow base, then when you go to put a transition shade, it's gonna stick exactly where you put it because the base is wet. So just to keep that in mind, and that's why we set down a nice white or like light colored skin colored. Now I'm gonna take the first shade here, which is Wanderer, which is this like this neutrally brown shade, and then I'm gonna be taking this shade up here as well a little bit later. That's called Force of Nature. So I'm gonna take Wanderer first and just start buffing this in. Like, so I'm just making sure to blend all of that in, and if you feel like you're having trouble blending, my trick is to take some of that lighter shade that we used as a base and just apply that up by the brow bone and just buff everything. Pro Glow palette, and this I just got, and it's so gorgeous, and I have not been able to use all the shades yet. I only used the shade Strobe the other day, but now I'm gonna use Strobe on my eyelid. I'm just gonna put a little bit of it on my finger and just, oh, wow, that's really bright. And just apply that on my eyelid, and then I'm gonna grab a blending brush and just buff it all out because their look is very natural and buffed, so I'm gonna do that. Now the only thing that I find, I love this palette, but the only thing that's a little annoying is like that it opens to the sides, which is cool, it's totally different, but like to use the mirrors, it's kind of hard because when you hold it up, the mirrors just flop backwards, but oh well. Okay guys, so here I am gonna attempt to do my winged eyeliner on camera. I'm not gonna be able to talk through this, but I will just tell you I'm gonna be doing a thin line until I get out here. I'm gonna wing it up, very tiny wing, and bring it back down because that's what the models have. They have a small wing, and I'm using my Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner and my NYC liquid eyeliner in black, just to make sure that it's like matte and it's not shiny. I don't like shiny eyeliner, not my thing. So I'm gonna have the basic shape to the wing, you can just play with it from there. You can work with it and do whatever you need to do. So not bad, not terrible. I'm usually like a big winged eyeliner person that does like a huge wing, but I'm just gonna even it out a bit now. Okay guys, so I did my winged eyeliner. It is nowhere near perfect, but hey, it's totally okay. Like, who's gonna know the difference? So I just wanted to quickly mention my camera stopped recording, but I did apply false lashes and I used the Ardell Wispy Lashes. I popped on my lashes, and while those are drying, I'm gonna work with the rest of my face. So for any areas that I feel haven't really set, which is like my chin and stuff, I'm gonna be using the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, but these I believe are sold individually anyways. But I'm gonna be using the shade right here called Dim Light, which has like a little bit of a radiance to it. Ambient lighting bronzer. I know lots of Hourglass products, but I couldn't think of any better brand to use for this tutorial because Hourglass, everything from Hourglass is just like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just glowy. Like that's kind of like their thing, right? Like glow. So I'm just gonna bronze in the normal places that I would. Sorry guys, this is not sponsored at all, I promise. But like I said, something with Hourglass, when I was looking through my makeup collection, I was like, oh, Hourglass would be perfect. Ooh, Hourglass would be perfect. Because it's just so glowy. Like the look, like everything about Hourglass is just so glowy. So I have 3 blushes here. I don't know which color I want to use. The shade right here in the middle, which is Incandescent Electrica, because it's very like pinky kind of peachy color, and the models all have like a pinky peachy glow going on. So highlight, I want to use my Tarte lip palette, and I'm gonna use Lit, which is this really pretty gold shade up here. The thing I noticed about this palette is it's really powdery, so I'm just gonna use my little e.l.f. blush brush, or whatever it's called, and just wet it a little bit and then apply my highlight, because a little bit of MAC Vanilla Pigment on like a little pencil brush, and just applying that. Whoa, that's a lot. Applying that in the inner corner, like in the inner tear duct, for that like little infamous model inner corner highlight glow. And a pigment is probably the best thing to use for this, because it will give you that really bright glow. Let's apply some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara to blend my eyelashes in. Really making sure to get over here these little teeny tiny little lashes to make it all look like one. Else usually don't. So if they have any bottom lash mascara at all, this is how it looks. Very natural. I forgot lips. So for lips, they usually have like a plain lip. Sometimes it's kind of glossy, but I'm just gonna use MAC Strip Down lip pencil because I find that it's pretty neutral. I'm gonna overline my lips like I normally do, because that's just me. And Okay, so I overlined my lips and apply Marc Jacobs Strange Magic lipstick. So this is pretty much how their lips look, but this year they had a little bit of a glossy thing going on. So I'm just gonna take Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick and not liquid lipstick, oh my god, Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Undressed, and I'm just gonna, like, I really don't want super glossy lips. That's not the look I'm going for. So just to add a little bit more glow to my skin, I'm going to be using the Hourglass palette again, except I'm going to be taking this shade over here, which I think is Radiant Lights, and just applying that on my face. Or like spray everything with a Tatcha Dewy Luminous Skin Mist. This stuff is expensive, so I only like to use it for special occasions, so this is one of them. It's like bathing in glow. So this is it for the makeup. Now we're gonna jump into hair. Okay guys, so now it's time for hair, and if my forehead doesn't look blended, I promise you it is. I think it's just my lighting. But anyways, so I just took my hair out of my little ponytail and I'm gonna brush it out, and I'm probably gonna keep a middle part. That's usually where most of the model's hair is parted, but I'm not gonna do like a perfect middle part, you know, like I'm not gonna have it be extremely straight. I'm just gonna let it kind of flow. Now I'm gonna take my L'Oreal Boost It High Lift Creation Spray. So it's pretty much just like a volumizing spray, I guess you could call it. So you would just like lift up the roof, kind of like spray it in there. I mean, like, I haven't used this in a really long time, so you just want to shake it up. I think I need to shake it really good. I think that's what's going on. So I'm just lifting the crown of my head because that's where I want my volume, and I'm just spraying that stuff in there, and then I'm holding the hair up until it kind of dries a little bit, and then I'm just gonna let it fall back down, and then I'm gonna take a comb and kind of like back comb it a little bit. Use the thinner side of this wide tooth comb and just, you know, gently back comb it a little bit. I'm not trying to back comb too much. I don't want too much volume in the hair. I just want a little bit. So the High Creation basic 1-inch curling wand, and I'm gonna be curling away from my face. Now if you need a glove to do this with, use a glove. I'll use a glove later with my shorter pieces of my hair, but at the moment I'm not going to use a glove for the back of my hair. So I wrapped it flat around the barrel, and I'm holding it for about 5 to 10 seconds and letting it go, and that's how it looks. So we want to wrap it flat on the barrel. So that's one, and we want to wrap all of them away from our face just because that's going to give a really pretty look to our face. I'm going to speed up this portion of the video. I'm gonna go do the other side and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I curled this side of my head as well, and now I am just going to grab some hairspray, and before I brush out my curls or anything, I just want to hairspray them a little bit. So Usually Victoria's Secret models have really long hair. I didn't want to clip in my extensions today because I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. So now we're going to finger comb our hair, but trick is I'm gonna add some BB Bumble and Bumble hairdresser invisible oil, and I'm just gonna apply one pump. I'm gonna put one pump in my hand and just rub it all over my hands, get it all over my hands, and now I'm gonna finger comb with the oil on my hands, and that's how we're gonna get really sexy tousled hair and shiny hair. So you just want to let the curls cool before you do this, but mine are pretty cool. So I'm just gonna, and then you can also do like some scrunching, like pushing up at the top, right? And then just using your fingers to just make it all look glamorous. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was as fun for you to watch as it was for me to film, because I feel like when I can do a talk through video, I can be totally myself. If you enjoyed this video, give me a big thumbs up, and also if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. So 2 to 3 times a week, so stay tuned for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye!